First game for the Irish NFL team. All right, let me do it again. We'll look at the roster real quick. Start with the practice squad. We put Cole Kmet, Khalid Kareem, uh, Durham Smythe, Lloyd Gilman, Dante Vaughn, Alize Mack. We had to fill up this roster with some other guys. All right, so at QB is actually going to be Kizer as our starting QB. Uh, Josh Adams is really our starting running back, and Dex is his backup. Theo Riddick is for the kick returns. CJ, he's a fourth string running back. Because they've already had their time. Like, they've got their chance. So, now I'm let the younger guys get their burn. Alright. So, starting receivers was Fuller, Golden Tate, Chase Claypool. TJ Jones really there for the kick returns. We got Miles Boykin and Equinemius St. Brown. Of course, at tight end, we got Kyle Rudolph, Eifert, and then JJ Jansen, the OG. All right, starting left tackle, Ronnie Stanley. Quentin Nelson, starting left guard. At center, we got Nick Martin, Sam Mustipher backing him up. All right, Zach Martin, his brother, is right guard. Alex Barr is backing him up. And then at right tackle, we got Mike McGlinchey and then Sam Young backing him up. So at defensive end, it's really Isaac Rochelle. He's the D end. And then we got Jerry Tillery, Sheldon Day backing up. And then Aquara brothers, they playing the outside linebackers. Two of this are starting D tackle. And then there's Jerron, you see, holding down the flank. Tranquil, he's actually playing middle linebacker. Anwalu's there for depth. Teo, he's the third middle linebacker. Martinez really the fourth middle linebacker. Jalen Smith, he's actually playing starting middle linebacker. So at corner, we got Troy Pride and Kavari there. Cole Luke there for the depth. All right, free safety, we got Julian Love, Matthias Farley backing him up, Bennett Jackson there for depth. Harrison Smith, the starting strong safety. And then we got Tyler Newsom playing punter. All right. So that's the team. We got to get everybody at least one ring. And then we're going to usher in the younger guys so they can get their playing time. We're using the Falcons because the Falcons had the least amount of injuries. So basically that's what it came down to. You know, they don't let you get an injury-free roster. So it came down to that. Is this really white? This look grayish. We'll rock with that. Get my multiple D. Alright, we're going off mic.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. This is DJ Reed returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson.
Whenever you think about the Seattle Seahawks, one of the first things that pops to mind is how well they run the football and how much they like doing it. But you have to also look at how well Russell Wilson has played at the quarterback spot. Hasn't just been a...
He's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down now, it's Carson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the pass. Good first step right there.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Golden Tate. The 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out will be DeShone Kizer, the former 2nd-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft at quarterback. A first carry for Josh Adams, the Notre Dame product. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Kizer. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
third down. Kizer. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Kizer on first down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Kizer. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you got to be careful of those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. From the gun, Kizer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the red zone now, Kizer. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool.
And now it's second down. A carry for Adams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 50. Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. All day. All day.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kizer. That's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
19 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes that's a danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box. And there's nowhere to run the football.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down, Seattle.
Greg Olsen was a big-time pickup for the Seattle Seahawks in the offseason. Spent the last 9 seasons with Carolina as an all-pro, Pro Bowl tight end. They did the same thing before that with the Chicago Bears. Now he moves to the Northwest and gives Russell Wilson a big-time target in the middle of the field.
A gain of a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Falcons' 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
And 8 yards.
The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Seahawks 3.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play.
Michael
The
Dixon.
lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. Operating from the gun, Kizer. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it'll be second down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's third.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Kizer. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety. Couldn't come up.
Tyler Newsome in punt.
And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsome. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. That's pulled in at the 32. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start the... Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Wilson's
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7. Seahawks 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, a quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Complete to number
DK Metcalf.
Metcalf.
41 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Is good.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. The return man here, T.J. Jones. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
They'll begin here with Adams. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Kizer. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw on 3rd down, Kizer, and Tate's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first down throw for Kizer. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Kizer now to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
4-yard line.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
First down, Kizer. It's brought in left side by Tate. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Kizer. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Intended for
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Julian Okwara brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. Only a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's letting this one go for... That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Will Fuller, 71 yards. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw it with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
And that makes it 14-10. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. Here's Reed returning. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Wilson. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He'll find Metcalf. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Good catch there by DK Metcalf, and when he came into the league, we were all impressed by his physical attributes. Looked like he was chiseled out of stone. This guy's body is one that we all really wanted to have. But as his rookie season progressed, they added more and more to his plate. Now at times, with his size, his speed, and ability to catch the ball downfield, he looks downright unstoppable.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Seattle.
This is Carson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Draw play. This is Carson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, Creates a mismatch. Who are you going to cover him with? A linebacker, a corner, a safety? They feel like he can win every battle.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So third and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Starts with a handoff to Adams. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
Well, so much for being backed up against the goal line to start the drive. He gave some breathing room and then some. I think the defense really got caught thinking safety, trying to stack the line of scrimmage. And oftentimes, if you can get past the initial grouping, there's a lot of room to run. The defense actually fortunate that didn't go farther.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Claypool, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Kizer. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 3rd down, Kizer. He finds his target, Fuller. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Kizer yet again. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got it at the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the act. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
DeShone Kizer making his way out to the huddle. And really a solid group effort. I mean, the montage focuses on him, and rightfully so. But it's been a good job of a team to get this lead.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that. I love the observation. Offensive line and people having to protect him, they've really been in sync and been on point. How about the guys going out and catching the ball? Well, the receivers, the running backs, everyone.
Kizer on first down. Completion here to Claypool. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Once more, Adams on first down. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The tackle made by Benson Mayowa.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, it's Adams. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Kizer. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 18, right here. 50, 50, Mike 50. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby.
From the gun, Kizer. He's going to let one fly for Tate. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
From the red zone now, Kizer. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Kizer. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Will Fuller, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them keeping the fight where they wanted to.
Coup now for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10.
The kick is good.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. Here's Reed. And able to get this out to the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Carson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Handoff to Chris Carson.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tranquil. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And it's a fumble. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
Wilson's pass complete.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
They start on the ground with Adams. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Hey, 50 to the
third down. Kizer got his man complete over the middle. It's Tate. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
So
line.
he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
65, 65, 50, Mike 50. Hey, let's get some pay.
On first down, Kizer. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Here we go. Mike 50, Mike 50. No chance. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 19. Talking about. Hey, Smash. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 50.
Throwing on first down, Kizer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Dexter Williams, 29 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target. It is actually covered.
Youngwei Koo lining
Now
up.
Youngwei Koo for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Chris Carson trotting back out there after some early... Picked it up. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now it's Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Carson, the ball carrier. Harrison.
Good gain by Chris Carson. Picks up a first down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
What a great rookie campaign in 2019 for DK Metcalf, who came in with high expectations, was actually upset that he went in the 2nd round, not the 1st round, but quickly proved everyone wrong who didn't take him prior. 900 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns, and looks exactly like a Seattle Seahawks receiver is supposed to look. Big, strong, physical, and catches all the contested passes downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Wilson slings this out to Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and build the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
On third down, Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
And it's 4th down.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. Back now here on EA Sports.
With the score.
It's the Seahawks with possession of the trail here to begin quarter.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Falcons 28, Seahawks 10.
And let's shift our attention to Will Fuller. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been... First down, this is Adams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was taken.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Check, 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 check.
They run it again with Williams. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Falcons on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Kizer. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is week 1, they're looking sharp. Coup for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Reed returning. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this... Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Isaac Rochelle in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Slam, slam, slam. Hey, check that street. Biggs. Go right here.
Here's Adams. And some room to work. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan. And being ready to go in this one, you're exactly right. Celebrate this one.
Young
Coup now for the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the arm. Cause if you know, you know.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw again, Wilson.
He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a dump off here complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Isaac Rochelle picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
To try again after the sack. Wilson, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. Already his second Myers. Now Myers for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Jones. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, it's Williams. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run. It's Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right. So we got through that game. I didn't start like respecting that who I was playing against until like halfway through the third. So I was just like playing the game, and I think about like this is Seattle. So Josh Adams went over 100. Love that. Got Dex a few carries. I don't like that we gave Greg Olsen so many damn catches and shit. Like, that shit, yards. They were just killing me with that. I was trying to get Eifert the ball more. I mean, Rudolph the ball more, but damn it. Ronnie gave up this sack. What would we have done without Harrison? So Will Fuller, Miles Boykin, and Josh Adams got upgrades. Miles got a tackle. He got that special teams tackle. I hate these damn alerts, man. I wish like this never pop up here.